Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle do agree that what took place in Texas on Tuesday was tragic and senseless. But what they don't agree on is what type of legislation to push forward here in the Commonwealth.
It's heartbreaking. I couldn't even sleep last night.
Lawmakers around the Commonwealth condemning the senseless tragedy in Texas.
This is a problem, and it's a problem we can address, but we have to actually pass legislation that addresses it.
But the question remains, how does Kentucky move forward to prevent a tragedy like it happening here? Lawmakers seemingly at odds when it comes to what the solution is.
We need to make common sense gun regulations that prevent the number of guns in unsafe hands.
There's so many rural legislators, and they are interested in gun ownership, so it gets no traction. School safety is where we should be focusing after a tragedy like that.
It's why Bradsher and other Republican lawmakers have focused on supporting bills like House Bill 63, which requires a school resource officer in every school.
Trying to keep the schools where the people can't get in them that don't belong there, and have an armed resource officer there if something was to fail.
But Democratic lawmakers say more roadblocks to gun access for certain people are needed. Senator McGarvey introduced Senate Bill 278 this year, which he says already has some bipartisan support. It's also known as the Crisis Aversion and Rights Retention Bill.
Allowing law enforcement to have a tool when they've identified an individual who is an immediate threat to themselves or to others, that there is a way they can temporarily remove the firearm.
It's also referred to as a red flag law, something many Republican lawmakers are against.
Y'all never support red flag laws.
We want to find laws that will protect and take guns out of the hands of the wrong people, but not invade people's rights.
Right now, there is no state law requiring background checks on firearm sales. Although only those 21 and older can carry a concealed weapon, you only have to be 18 to buy a firearm. McGarvey acknowledges it will be an uphill battle in Frankfort, but he's hopeful.
I will not give up on this legislation.
Gladys Bautista, WOKY News.